Teenage driver is dead after crashing a car into a tree overnight. At least one of his passengers was also killed. David Winter is live at Highlands High School in Fort Thomas with what we're learning about this accident. David, as I said to you earlier, this is just such a tragic story.
Yeah, tragic is really the only way to put it, Kyle. Here at Highlands High School, where 3 of the 4 boys who were involved in that crash this morning went to school, and 2 of them dying. This sign says it all. Austin and David, you will be missed.
This is, of course, horrible for all of our staff, our teachers, our students, but I just can't imagine what it would be like being a parent getting this news. And the worst nightmare that you could ever imagine.
Superintendent Cheser trying to put into words the feelings of loss for the 2 students whose lives just ended in a flash. From a past teacher of freshman David Luckett.
And she wants to make sure everyone knows how passionate he was. He had such a pure heart, very smart, and he would stand up for others.
From her own son, who was friends with junior Austin Davis.
And he wanted me to make sure that you knew how smart he was. He was in an app development pathway here, and that also he was very humble, and he loved country music.
It happened at about 1:30 in the morning. The car carrying Austin, 17, David, 16, another schoolmate, 18-year-old Michael Fogelman, all from Fort Thomas, and 19-year-old Michael Thomas of Southgate, Kentucky. It left the road and wrapped around a tree, killing Austin and David at the scene.
Well, we was in bed, and I just heard this big bang. Then I heard stuff hitting the side of the house and the trucks. And I got up and picked out the window, and then I seen that car wrapped around that tree.
Tom and DELLA KRAMER live at the home where the boys crashed.
One boy that was in the front seat was yelling, help me, I can't breathe. And there was a couple that was visiting down there came up, and she kept yelling to him, take deep breaths, take deep breaths.
The KRAMERs said they only saw fishing gear and soda cans, no evidence of beer or alcohol. Highlands principal says with school closed, they can't monitor how other students are handling the loss.
With all of our students being at home, it makes it very difficult for us to do that. And so we're in a lot of ways pleading for the parents to, keep an eye on your students, on your kids, make sure that they're handling this okay.
And the school is providing telecounseling for those students who are having a hard time dealing with the deaths of these boys. The investigators are still trying to piece together what may have happened. Reporting from Highlands High School, David Winter, back to you.
All right, David, thank you so much for that live report this afternoon. And the school is still developing a plan for some type of a memorial event for the boys who were lost.